enough of insulin to be able to survive getting into this cold water without having an asthma attack, so it's quite an unusual thing to do.
For the competitors, this is the point of no return.
We'll be starting within the next 30 seconds.
So this is where it all becomes real. Sharp wake-up call in the morning, lovely cold water. The first 2 minutes of it before your wetsuit starts working is absolutely horrific. And that's the race start. Starting at a furious pace. It's a very, very long swim, so soon it will settle down once people get their swim position.
Some competitors have set a blistering pace. Less than 50 minutes into the race and having covered 3 kilometres, the fastest swimmer is approaching Raceday. Marc-Yvan de Canel from Switzerland is first out of the water in a time of 49 minutes and 3 seconds. The slower swimmers are now getting themselves back onto the welcome dry land at Raceday and discovering just how hard this event is.
How are you feeling after that swim?
Good thing you didn't it. I don't think I can last much longer. Just not like Florida, you know?
You're looking pretty chilly there. How are you feeling? Maybe all right. Right. What a bit.
6 hours. The slower riders, much, much longer.
Morning.
Bottle.
Warm enough?
Yeah, clothing. Mango.
Yeah, I think I'll leave them on for
A minute. 3 gels. Yeah, I'll just take a couple of them in there. You alright?
Yeah, you're going really well.
Got a walkie-talkie?
Really well. Got a
No,
walkie-talkie
no.
now.
Happy days. No, I'll just get going. Thank you very much. See you, mate.
Go on!
Lad, well done.
Stuart McLeod has just managed to hold on to that lead and is the first into transition from bike to run.
Stuart, how are the legs?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Hands are freezing. No, just quite cold.
Okay.
Stuart gets through the transition in 1.5 minutes. Now it's the first part of the run, up and over the Cowlin Pass.
Transition 2 was the point where my support team let me down for the first time. Peter Smith, I mean, what were you doing? You're supposed to be running with me for 11 miles. I've just come off a 126-mile bike ride, a 2-mile swim, and you can't even keep up with me for a mile. I mean, what's that all about? Useless. Useless.
We're out to T2A at about 3:05, waiting for the guys to come in after the first 10 miles of the run. Behind the gazebo you can see a little line of very small looking people going up the first part of the climb. Gary and Peter started off together on the run from the bike transition. After about 12 minutes we got a walkie-talkie message from Peter that said Gary had left him for the dust. So sounds like it's going really well. Green, white and red of Keighley and Craven Athletic Club. I think we do.
You just started running for the camera.
This is my territory.
Approaching the bottom of Bay.
Great stuff, Gary. We're well on the way up the big climb. You've come from somewhere over there. Over halfway up. This isn't as long as it looks. And you're at the high point of the day. You feeling, Gary? Gary, how are you doing for the camera? Are you still speaking?
But it is a tricky one. You run down a gully with a lot of scree and loose rocks and everything, so you really have to pay attention on where you're stepping, because if you fall you will hurt yourself.
That's how you do a transition.
We're nearly at the finish. You've got 45 seconds to the person in front and then 30 seconds to someone in front. Oh my goodness. Gary's on one. Big round of applause for Tony as well. That's why he's the T-Dog Turbo Tony.
Good work, Gary.
Just chuck it. Here we have our recovering Celtman. This is what, 14 hours and some minutes do to you. Bit of a walk in the park, really. Anything to say?
Hello. Oh, I'm rather tired. My body's getting a bit of shutdown, but I'm looking forward to a beer. I think I had better get a bit of it.
Of my life. 6 months of training and effort just to get this t-shirt.
There it is. 6 months of training, 6 months of healing. Gary hasn't got third-degree burns from anything to do with fire. It's wetsuit and helmet rash.